pick this up. Okay, Battle Truth on YouTube. You are one of my official go-to sources. As you know, I'm still involved in battle rap behind the scenes.
No, hold on. We got he's the man. I fuck with him.
Battle Truth, yeah.
I think he's dope.
You know, it's crazy. I just started watching him. Like I just started watching like the last 6 months, but I'm like, yo, he know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Like he's funny.
He does know what he's talking about.
And we kind of need that.
Niggas don't want to shout this nigga out, but this is the funny blogger, maybe in life. Salute the Battle Truth, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This nigga is one of the funniest niggas on the face of the earth.
Where's my damn gavel at? Dang it. Hold on. Here! Take it! Take it! Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'll do it for you. No, man. Get up out of here with that trash, man. No.
Car before. Bro, that nigga a meat rider, bro. You can't tell me that you think that nigga ain't a meat rider. No.
I've watched this shit a couple of times to break it down, but because it was recorded with no crowd and stuff like that, I caught a lot of shit he was saying. Like, so I was catching shit I wouldn't normally catch. Okay. I'm like, his shit like really go together.
Yo, we need order in the court. I can't put up with this. Objective. Please tell me that didn't happen to no Andrew.
Nah, but
he's hilarious.
He's wild hilarious. He's also got his own thing. You feel what I'm saying?
He's mad funny.
You know what I mean? So
but
like
with him though, another thing with him, like, and I'm not talking bad about him. I respect him. I like him. I watch his channel. I watch
like
him.
A judge and shit.
Yeah. I go to his channel. I can say myself before I go to anything else.
You go to Battle Truth first?
I go to Battle Truth first. I'm being honest.
That's crazy.
I want to see what he talk about, how he's saying it. But
I love Battle Truth.
And I love you too. Welcome to Battle Truth. And my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I could only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealings, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable MallikiBaker, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. The Diddy trial is finally over. He had 5 counts that he was being charged with. 1 count of racketeering, 1 count of sex trafficking by force and coercion. That was 2 counts, actually. 1 on Cassie, 1 on 50 Cent baby mother, Jane Doe. That's the name she's going up under in the court of law. And two counts of transportation by prostitution. Now, 3 of those charges carried a life sentence. That was the racketeering, and that was the sex trafficking on both Cassie and 50 Cent's baby mother. Those 3 of the 5 charges carried life sentences. So they were the 3 major charges that he needed to avoid. The other 2 is prostitution, which carries a maximum of 10 years. But the other ones, the 2 sex trafficking has a minimum of 10 years to life. And the racketeering Rico is a minimum of 15 years to life. Now, I got mixed feelings about this whole trial thing because I believe it was a setup. I believe it was a circus set up and purposely put out there to try to make us believe that justice was being sought when at the same time they were giving him a slap on the wrist. Let me tell you what I mean by that. The difference between when you're dealing with these elites, powerhouses, The elites are always behind the scene. Puffy is not an elite. Jay-Z is not of the elites. They are the ones that's actually programmed by the elites, by which they get their financing and deals and get to sit at certain tables, but not the table of the elites that was there before them, that put them in the position they're in, by which they operate as handlers and operate as Judases to the Black community, by which they use them to poison and do the things that they're doing. Why do I say this? When it comes to the elites are behind the scene. They are under the radar. They don't showboat, televise, or gloat the private ritual that they do, by which it go unnoticed as a result of them been here for a long time, understanding how social media is, and that we live in an era of technology where everything is on display. So the elites will never, ever let you sit at their table. They too private and sacred to allow that. Now, you can come in a door that they have prepared for you to go into, but the one they go into, if it's off limits, it's off limit. Now, those are those tycoon, white old, I ain't gonna really say they billionaires, but it's on a whole nother level. Now, you don't get to see what they do. We see what they do by seeing it happen to the Puffies and R. Kellys. It's just like a record label, right? Let's take Aftermath, Dr. Dre. So Aftermath is distributed by Interscope. Interscope will be the elites. Dr. Dre is given a label under the elites. That's what you're seeing happening here. So Interscope would be the elites. Dr. Dre would be given a record label by the elites, by which he signed Eminem. Then he give Eminem a label under Aftermath. Then Eminem signed 50 Cent and give him G Unit under Shady Interscope. See what I mean? You see what's happening here? Reason why I say that is because that's what you see what's happening with these brothers right here. What you're seeing is the elites do to them what they do to their own private section or collection of those who they get by being handlers. The elites deal with them, and then what the elites do to them, in like manner, they do to their own little groups. They all got their own little groups and do to their groups what the Illuminati and them, elites and them do to them. That's what you're seeing happening here. The difference is a lot of the people like Puffy and them, R. Kelly and them, what get them in trouble is they like to showboat. They like to announce. They like to publicly, you know what I mean, want to be seen and shown. They not discreet on the things that they do, by which they get in trouble by wanting to be noticed, wanting to blow the horns, to let people know what they're doing. And that's what get them in trouble, to the point that now, since you're in trouble, the elites got to try to find some type of way to get you out of it, at the same time allowing you to go through it. And I believe this is what happened in the Diddy case right here. And let me give you more reasons of why I believe that. First of all, let's deal with the charges, the things he was charged on. Now, remember, they had, before they charged him, they had all the stuff they needed to decide what they were going to charge him on. Raiding his mansions, taking all his electronics, having all this video footage of the freak offs and celebrities there and things like this. So notice, it's a lot of big timers that was going to this man parties. A lot of big timers. So when it came to being in Hollywood, if you haven't attended a Diddy party, you in some way wasn't respected as being some type of celebrity if you never attended a Diddy party. It's sort of like, how could you say you got money balling and you never went to an all-star game? You know what I mean? So it's like that was the thing dealing with Diddy. He had built it up to that point that you at least had to attend the Diddy party at least once, because anybody can't just get in a Diddy party. He's going to only allow people that's relevant to get in the Diddy party to kick it with the celebrities and have all these, you know, things they doing with prostitutes and cocaine. So with that being said, if you're considered and being anybody of importance, you would have had to attend a Diddy party in some type of way. So when they raid his house, get all those electronics, they got all that footage of them celebrities. But hold on, they tied into so many other powerful people. But we can't hide what this man is doing, seeing so many people are coming out on him, because we have to show that as a government, we is for justice. This stuff is all over the internet. Victim after victim after victim after victim after victim is now coming out against him. We can't ignore the cries of the people. Plus, he a black man. We can't let this go unnoticed. But at the same time, he one of our pawns. So we have to protect him to some degree also, even though he been reckless. So they show the raid. They take the stuff out of his house. Then they wait another month or so to come with an indictment after going through the so-called evidence to decide what they want to indict him on. So they indict him on racketeering, but he's the only one under the Rico law, racketeering. A single person. Everybody knew out of the gate when that was even announced. How could you have this man facing a Rico by himself? So people knew out the gate that charge ain't gonna stick. That's one person. You got him under a Rico conspiracy, racketeering, enterprising, and he's the only one. So they knew that was out of the window. Then you take two of his girlfriends and you charge his girlfriends. You charge him with two of his girlfriends. That's another problem. These women are on record not only confessing to wanting to please him by having these freak off for him, the jurors was also able to watch videos of them having sex, enjoying the sex, wanting the sex, moaning and groaning and yes, daddy, give it to me, stick it here. Ooh, let me turn over. Let me kiss that. Let me suck that. You're not going to get a conviction on that man with his two girlfriends he's been dealing with for years. Cassie for 11 years. All her text messages. I miss having sex with you. I miss, what should I wear in this freak off? Do this look good? I can't wait till tomorrow when we have the freak off. 50 baby mama like, ooh, I got a surprise for you. I want to give you an all-star freak off. I want to have a freak off with you with 3 other top guys of your choice. Which one do you want me to have, daddy? And remember, these are his girlfriends. They on record saying also in trial, they love him. They miss being with him. You finna get a conviction off that? It's like they're presenting something before our eyes to make it appear as though we're coming after him for justice. But you didn't get any of the other girls. You didn't get any. Why you didn't charge him with any of the other girls that wasn't his girlfriends? Because again, this is what they did to him. They like, look, you put yourself in a world of trouble, but this is why we call the elites. We're going to clean up the mess without it looking like our hands are involved. We're going to give you 5 charges, okay? We're going to give you racketeering, but you're the only one going to be up under it. All you need is a good counsel. You get a good counsel of lawyers, you should be able to beat this, okay? Because it all got to go by the law. You should be able to beat this. You're the only one on a federal racketeering RICO law. That never happened ever in history of the RICO law. So you're going to beat that with the right counsel. Then we're going to have both your girlfriends. We charging you with sex trafficking with both your girlfriends you've been involved with for years. We know how relationships go. It's ups and downs. Sometimes they feel like it, sometimes they don't. That's reasonable doubt alone within itself in those relationships. We're going to get you off on those two too. With the right counsel, you should be able to beat these charges also because there are holes in the defenses. We have text messages that we confiscated from your computers and phones. Well, it's showing that these women were involved in you. They really loved you and they will do anything to please you. And at times you didn't feel like it, they felt like it. When they didn't feel like it, sometimes you felt like it. So this is what comes in a relationship. Then we're going to charge you with the prostitution thing. Now, here's the thing about these. These people are already prostitutes. They're already online selling their bodies. With the right counsel, you should be able to do this too. But if not, you might get those charges pinned on you. But the other ones are slam dunk giveaways. All of them really are, actually. But you might just have to do something because we warned you over and over again. You too loud, you too noisy, and you want to be seen too much. And you allow this attention to be drawn to you to the point that you in this mess. So you're going to have to do something. And even with the right counsel, then you really ain't got a background. You really don't have no criminal record or nothing like that. So what? You a man who was dealing with prostitutes. You're not going to really get that much time for that. So you okay. But let this be a lesson to you. Turn down your damn volume. Stop being in front of the cameras all the time. That's what it was. That's what it was. They protected him through this whole ordeal. They just had him sit for a minute. Let him sit for a minute. And let's see how the pot stir when the water is boiling. Let's see how many people we can get to panic. Let's see how many people we can get to break down. Let's see how many people we still got under control. So we're going to also use you to make sure our operation is still intact, to see how the others fall in line and still cooperating and who's trembling, who's calling us behind the scenes. Because remember, J. Edgar Hoover, he had Hollywood under arrest also as the head of the FBI organization. He had so much dirt on so many people in Hollywood. He was blackmailing the whole Hollywood. How was this any different? How was this any different? Come on, the Fed's smarter than this. If y'all really wanted this man like that, y'all could have charged him better than that. You got this man under Rico Enterprise, and out of all his employees and things that work for him, y'all couldn't get nobody else on these to face the Rico with him. Come on, man. Here, take it. Take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'm going to do it for you. No, man, get out of here with that trash. Y'all could have easily did that. Y'all could have easily found some of his employees who y'all know by y'all wiretapping his phone and his computers, electronics, know who he was in contact with, knowing that he had people from his business coercing with him and everything, arranging these parties and setting it up and doing things. Y'all did what y'all wanted to do to make it appear like y'all were coming after him, only giving him a way of escape from every charge you charged him with. From every charge you charged him with. Y'all made it look good for him too. He had 12 jurors, 8 men, 4 women. 2 of the women was black of the 4. You know these sisters ain't finna let this brother go down for dealing with white women. Because Cassie and 50 Cent baby mama is considered to be white women in the eyes of two sisters. Ain't no way they were finna let him go down for that. Them sisters ain't playing that. We know that for a fact. Sisters don't even like the fact that brothers them be dealing with outside their race. They don't like that at all. Period. Let's just be honest. Hell, you could be to the point where you so high yellow they don't even like you. They don't even like the fact of that. Like, hell, she damn near white. She considered white to me. They don't like that. Then you got men also. You got 8 men watching this. Come on, man. 8 men seeing this. Like, hold on, man. They say even one of the dudes, he was a white man. And they say they was having problems with him because he was like, man, this man ain't do this stuff. And they were trying to get him to comply within the guidelines. He like, no, I'm not doing nothing. See, that's nothing. See, a lot of them white people, they know their rights. Them white people don't play when it come to their rights. When it come to their rights, the Constitution and law, they don't play when it come to that. Them people will die over that. Brothers them for the most part now trying to get up on that. Now you hearing brothers them talking about, I know my rights, I know my constitutional right, but them white folks been up on that. They know that by heart. That's just like us learning the 10 Commandments by heart. They know that damn Constitution by heart in them white households, households. Hell, them white folks don't play when it comes to their constitutional right. They be going up against the government. What you say to me? Don't you ever say nothing to me. That's how we learned that. Oh, like, damn, we can cuss at them. We can cuss at the cops. We can cuss at the judge and them. Like, yeah, you can cuss at them. All right. Oh, I didn't know that. I still ain't gonna do it though, but I ain't know that. Them white folks be on it. Police pull them out. They already out the car before the police tell them to get out the car. Police pull them up. They open the car door. Hell, you pull me over for? What the? You pull me over for? They walk up on the police and everything. They be like, hey, get back. Get back for what? What did you pull me over for? I was just driving on my way home and you pulled me over. Brother, though, we ain't got it like that. We ain't got it like that. Hell, police pull us over. We like, it's too dark over here. We gonna go up 3 more blocks where them lights at up there. Why didn't you pull over immediately when I pulled you over? It was dark back there. We where the lights at. This eye protection. In the phone on, sir. I'm live right now. I'm live right now. I'm live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, anything you could be live on. I'm live on it. Everybody's watching. That's our protection. Hell, yeah, they knew that, man. Shoot, that white man was giving them trouble and they saying, like, man, drugs, y'all can't get him with drugs. Y'all can't get him with this. Yeah, he was on it. Them sisters was on it too. Like, they ain't finna bring down, that's another thing. They think anybody with money is our guy, even though they don't give us nothing. Y'all ain't finna take down our brothers just because they got money. Somebody send that damn girl an email. Puffy ain't my brother. If you my brother, you would have been and hit my hand. I don't call my real brothers when they ain't looking out. Like, that name brother ain't just freely given to somebody. If you gonna be a damn brother, some love got to confirm that. That got to be backed up with some evidence, not just words. Like, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Don't you owe me some money? Don't you? Brothers, hell, you a foe. That's what you are. You owe me some money. Hell, they knew what to do if they really wanted him. Got his 2 girlfriends going against him. At the same time, they supposed to be, what's funny? At the same time, he's supposed to be broke up with Cassie. He's still hitting it. Her husband had to be escorted out of the damn courtroom to reveal that. Like, she married, talking about, I still miss you. You still gonna show up? What you doing? Come on, man. You ain't finna get nobody to believe that. Yeah. Now, what he should have been arrested for was domestic battery. But not even then, because they didn't even call the police on him for that. That's the thing. Cassie them didn't even want charge and put on him. They forced them girls to tell on him. They forced that because they knew that's why they chose girlfriends. They chose girlfriend. 50 baby mama and him still go together. 50 baby mama and Puffy still go together. She still got a damn sex contract deal with him. He get her $10,000 a month to get as much sex as he wants from her. Really? Come on now. Girl, if you don't get you a damn job, girl, if you don't go get you a damn job, okay? That ain't nothing but a damn job, okay? That ain't nothing but a job. In fact, you cheating your damn self. You let Nick Man, she like that. She got to like that. You let Nick Man serve you at all these billionaire rich parties and you only get $10,000. See, that's another thing, man. That's how come they couldn't. How you gonna get Puffy on sex trafficking and prostitution? Like I said, when it's actually showing, it's showing he a trick, but he's stingy at the same time. When you're watching the trial, it's showing he a snitch, not a snitch, but it's showing he a trick, but he a stingy trick. Like when they was showing the one guy named the Punisher, when he was giving his testimony of how he would be having sex with Cassie. And that's another thing. Even the one they was having sex with was on record saying, these women didn't look like they were being forced to do nothing. They was into it and everything. Coming and give it to me this way and harder and hit it from the back. They was enjoying it. He said when he was having sex with Cassie, it was at an angle that he had Cassie in this type of angle that it got so hot and steamy with him and Cassie. Diddy got to throwing stacks on the bed like, oh, I'm loving this angle like this. I'm loving this. Because they was that much into it type stuff. And Diddy was throwing stacks on the bed, encouraging them to keep it up type stuff because it had hit so intense, turning them on, right? Then they asked him. So the stacks he was throwing on the bed while you was pounding Cassie, was you able to leave with that money too? He was like, no. How much did you get? He like, $2,000. I only got, every time we did it, I got only between $1,500 to $2,000. That's all you got from the billionaire? Yeah, that's how Puffy looked at it. Puffy looked at it like, look, that's all you're getting. Look, I'm allowing you to have sex with a star, okay? You at least get to have sex with a celebrity, and you're going to take this $1,500. So he been getting them, what billionaire, he was getting them cheap. Hell, his damn plate at a restaurant costs more than that. His plates at the restaurant cost more than that. His damn jacket cost more than that. His boxers cost more than that. Hell, he was getting them. How you gonna charge him with that? So yeah, man, he come on, man. They did that. They set that up. If they really wanted that, man, all they had to do was add some more people to the Rico. All they had to do was not have his girlfriends for sex trafficking. I'm sex trafficking my girlfriends and we live together. How the hell I'm sex trafficking the women that live with me? So that, and if they wanted him on that, all you had to do was not having girlfriends. Use the other women he was dealing with that was actually testifying on the girls who was actually being abused also was testifying on behalf of Cassie and 50 baby mother. How about just using them? How about just using them instead? The woman who was punched in the face, the woman who was held over the damn balcony from a 17-story building. Like, come on, man. Stuff like that. Like, it's like, I get it. I understand it. That's what the elites do. Now they talking about, should he get a bail? Yeah, he should get a bail. Yeah, he should get a bail. He 3 of the 5 charges carry life, he got found not guilty on. The 2 weakest sentences he got found guilty on. Prostitution. Buying prostitutes. Okay, man, get that man a bail. Get that man a bail. Come on, he ain't endangering no damn body. And he not no damn flight risk. You know what I mean? He gonna be happy going and get that little light sentence. And let's just be honest, man. He should get probation. For prostituting, you ain't even got a damn criminal record. We find you guilty of prostituting. Right. Judge, don't you prostitute too? Yeah, you do. I done sick some on you. Hell, so y'all finna charge me with what y'all all doing. What 90% of the niggas in this damn courtroom done done and still doing and got girlfriends that's actually your damn prostitute tricks. Man, get up out of here. We're not gonna play these games, man. Come on, man. We're not gonna play these games. But if they would have found him guilty of that Rico, which they wasn't, but that's what people were trying to say. Ooh, he hope he ducked that Rico, because if he get found guilty on the Rico, then they could take his businesses, go on his finances, and do all this. If he found guilty of the Rico, no, the elites was protecting. The elites was protecting they man. Now he gonna have to owe them a lot. He know what comes with that. He know what they did for him. We gave you a layup. We gave you an alley-oop. That's what we gave you. We made it look like it was something in front of the people. But if anybody know law and if anybody know what was going on, man, this was a damn layup with the right counsel. And you a billionaire. So you had the right counsel. Nobody was going to be able to mess this up. You got 5 damn lawyers. If one don't catch it, the other one will. So yeah, you're walking up out of this. But you owe us. We can't wait to spread you apart like a damn. We can't wait to spread you apart like we used to. Now, hell, they can't wait till he get out talking about, oh yeah, on your bail when we let you out, you can't be around no women. He a homosexual. Hell, he barely want a woman. Hell, he barely want a woman. He only allow that sometimes so he could try to hold on to the little bit of the sanity he got left. He a homosexual. You ain't hurting him, keeping him away from women. Hell, he like dick. What are you talking about? He want a boy. He want to be in the damn boy group like NSYNC. He want to be in the damn boy group like Backstreet Boys. He want them groups. You ain't hurting him. Talking about he can't be around no girls. Hell, you giving him what he want. That's his pleasure. He want a man. Hell, that's why his name Puffy. He like them. He like them damn men leaving stuff in his damn belly, puffing up his damn stomach, walking around like he having contractions. You a damn man carrying semen in your damn stomach like kangaroo, acting like you having contractions, going to the emergency room to get your damn stomach pumped. To get your damn stomach pumped. Puffy, puff daddy. Hell up out of here. These people think we fools, man. Was a damn circus. Was a damn circus. That's all it was. But he found not guilty on 3 of the 5 charges. The 3 charges he found not guilty on is racketeering, conspiracy, the Rico, 2 counts of sex trafficking on both his girlfriends, Cassie Ventura and 50 Cent baby mama, who went up under the name Jane Doe. All 3 of those charges carried a life sentence. They found him not guilty on all 3 of those. The only 2 he got found guilty on was prostitution, transporting prostitutes across state lines. Nothing. So it is what it is. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours.